that, we want to sew the button and the buttonhole onto the sleeve cuff. To do that, I'm going to zoom in. So I will select the button tool here in this 3D window, click on it to select. Then I'm going to zoom in to this button here. And I'm going to click twice to place the button. Then I will go to Object Browser and click on that default button right there. We want to change the button shape as well as the button size. So the button shape here, I'm going to click on this drop down menu and scroll it down until I see this button right here. After that, the size, I'm going to change that to 1.5. Then press on Return Enter on the keyboard to confirm. And next, I will come over here and then click on this Select/Move button tool here, and I'm going to click on that button, right click, then we want to select copy. Then I'm going to zoom out and bring over here. Next, I'm going to right click and then select paste. After that, I'm going to click one right here to place that, and click once again to select, right click, and this time I will select convert to buttonhole. And after that, we want to change the shape as well as the size of the buttonhole. Simply come over here to this Object Browser and click on that buttonhole right there and click on that buttonhole to select. Then come down here to the Property Editor. We want to change the shape to this one right here. Then I'm going to change the size to 1.8 and then press Return Enter on the keyboard to confirm. After that, we want to fasten the button. To fasten the button, guys, this is once again a little bit tricky and we have to follow the step to make it work, okay? So I will select this internal polygon /line tool and I'm going to zoom in here. And anywhere around this area here, as long as a little bit further from this buttonhole, you're fine. Simply click one to place, press on Shift, and then click twice to end. After that, I will change the tool to Edit Pattern tool, and then place the mouse over that line, right click, and we want to select Cut and Sew. Then I'm going to strengthen that cuff again. We want to bring this buttonhole above this button before it works. I'm going to click one and then bring it over here, and then let rotate. Okay, that looks about right. Now I'm going to use this Fasten button tool here. Click on it to select. We want to begin, click one on the button and then click one on the buttonhole. Next, I'm going to click on the simulation icon to simulate. There it is. Now click on once again to stop and switch the tool to Transform Pattern tool so we can see better. So now we have two options here, okay? We can repeat the step to apply the button and the buttonhole, or we can make a copy. So I'm going to select making copy because it is easier and faster. All right, so we are on the right side of the sleeve here. So we want to remove the left side of the pattern. I'm going to marquee select these left side of the pattern and then delete them. Okay, and I'm going to press on number 2 here to see the front view of the avatar. Next, I'm going to marquee select that pattern piece right there. Right click and then select Symmetric Pattern with Sewing. And I'm going to zoom in a little and click one right there to place the pattern. Okay, and after that, I'm going to use the Segment Sewing tool to sew the center back as well as the center front together. And I'm going to strengthen the pattern once again before I simulate. And this time you have to select Unstrengthen and then select Strengthen once again. And I'm going to simulate here to see the effects. Even though we have symmetric copy, but the button not fastened, we have to refasten the button. Simply click on that piece and then bring it above that button right there, okay? And after that, use this Fasten button again. Simply click one on the button and then click one on the buttonhole to close. After that, I'm going to come over here, click on this simulation icon to simulate, and click once again to stop. Let's switch the tool to Transform Pattern tool so we can see it better.